Shares have beaten down biotech stock vyne Therapeutics, NASDAQ. Vyne jumped more than 30% higher on January 25, 2021, in response to a comparatively minor development for its new acne treatments. In a nutshell, the company executed a contract that could boost sales of its recently launched products. Millions of teenagers and adults eager to prevent spots from erupting on their faces could push sales of vyne Therapeutics' new treatments through the roof. That said, independent new drug launches rarely progress as quickly as investors expect. Here's a closer look at vyne Therapeutics, its new drugs, and its road ahead. Why everyone's talking about vyne Therapeutics. Shares of this biotech stock jumped after the company told investors a leading pharmacy benefits manager had executed a contract regarding vyne Therapeutics' recently approved prescription skin treatments, AMZEEQ and Zilxi. These are new topical foam products that contain different concentrations of minocycline, a decades-old antibiotic closely related to tetracycline. Last January, vyne Therapeutics launched AMZEEQ as a new treatment for acne in patients 9 years of age and older. Good fortune smiled on vyne Therapeutics again last May when the Food and Drug Administration approved Zilxi for the treatment of rosacea, a recurring skin condition that leaves the face red and flushed. The prevalence of acne is well documented, but you probably didn't know that rosacea affects more than 16 million Americans. As the first minocycline-based treatment approved to treat rosacea, sales of Zilxi could soar much higher and vyne Therapeutics' stock price along with it. You may recall Menlo Therapeutics was developing serlopitant as a possible new treatment for pruritus, or uncontrollable itching. That's really all it had been bringing to the deal table. A co-commercialization deal with a larger drug maker that already has an established team of sales representatives to help launch AMZEEQ and Zilxi would have made sense for Foamix. Instead, the company merged with Menlo Therapeutics, a clinical-stage company with one drug candidate that had already failed a mid-stage trial as a treatment for chronic cough. Since the merger that produced vyne Therapeutics, serlopitant has failed 2 phase 3 trials, and their success was a neighborhood of the deal. Thanks to a provision in their merger agreement, the portion of vyne Therapeutics controlled by Foamix shareholders has risen from 59% to 82% of the new company. Wait and see. Last May, vyne Therapeutics told investors one of the largest payers in the U.S. had added AMZEEQ to its prescription drug formulary, which should make access relatively easy for millions of Americans. Prescription volume during the 3 months ended September 2020 passed 32,700, which was 52% more than the previous quarter. Prescription volumes for AMZEEQ are moving quickly within the right direction, but they haven't stopped this company from bleeding money yet. Third quarter AMZEEQ sales came in at $3.3 million, which wasn't nearly enough to offset operating expenses that soared to $26.4 million during the 3-month period. vyne Therapeutics hasn't provided any preliminary figures yet that let us know sales have continued growing at a pace that will allow the company to break even soon. vyne Therapeutics finished September with about $73 million in cash on its balance sheet after losing $232 million during the first 9 months of 2020. Write-downs associated with the ill-advised merger with Menlo Therapeutics are liable for the bulk of the company's reported loss last year. But vyne remains losing money fast enough that we can expect a value-diluting share offering before the end of 2021. If vyne Therapeutics can't report impressive sales growth for AMZEEQ and Zilxi over the next few quarterly reports, this biotech stock will collapse. It's probably a good idea to wait for more signs of a successful launch before taking a chance with this risky stock. Biotech stocks generally trade at mid-single-digit multiples of total annual revenue. And there are more than enough people eligible for treatment with the company's newly approved products to drive annual sales in excess of $1 billion. vyne Therapeutics sports a market cap of just over $413 million at recent prices, meaning there's a lot of room for this stock to run higher. Whoa there! Before rushing out to buy this stock, investors should know that vyne Therapeutics has lost a great deal of money for its shareholders in recent years. vyne Therapeutics is the new name that Menlo Therapeutics adopted after merging with Foamix Pharmaceuticals last year.